Welcome to my Learn Beginning English class. If you find these videos helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. This is lesson 10, future tense with going to or will. Going to or will. There is very little difference between going to and will for beginning level English. In more advanced English, the difference is intention, or what you plan for a future action. If my intention is very important and immediate, now, I use will, but going to is okay. Going to is not as strong an intention as will. No food. There is no food in the cupboard. What will you do for dinner tonight? Or, what are you going to do for dinner tonight? Which question is very important and immediate? Remember, there is no food. Which question is very important and immediate? What will you do for dinner tonight? I will go to the store. I am going to go to the store. Which answer is very important and immediate? I will go to the store. There is food for this week, but not for next week. What will you do for food next week? What are you going to do for food next week? Which question is important but not immediate? What are you going to do for food next week? I will go to the store today. I'm going to go to the store tomorrow. Which answer is important but not immediate? I'm going to go to the store tomorrow. I will go to the store today. I'm going to go to the store tomorrow. Because there is no food for this week. Because there is no food for next week. What is the question that is important and immediate? And what is the question that is important but not immediate? Why will you go to the store today? Because there is no food for this week. Important and immediate. Why are you going to go to the store tomorrow? Because there is no food for next week. Important, but not immediate. Today and tomorrow. The question verb to buy. And John. The answer, food. What's the question that is immediate and important? What will John buy at the store today? He will buy food. And the question that is important, but not immediate. What is John going to buy at the store tomorrow? He's going to buy food. Dirty dishes. Question verb, to start. John, start the dishwasher. Going to or will? John will start the dishwasher because the dishes are dirty. Going to or will? Question verb, to visit. They visit Seattle next month. Going to or will? They are going to visit Seattle next month. Question verb, to call. He is very sick. He called the doctor in a few minutes. Going to or will? He will call the doctor in a few minutes. He will call the doctor in a few minutes. Who will he call in a few minutes? What's the answer? The doctor. When will he call the doctor? In a few minutes. Who will call the doctor in a few minutes? He will. Because he is sick. What's the question? Why will he call the doctor in a few minutes? Going to or will? The question verb, to return. She returned to school next month. Going to or will? She is going to return to school next month. Where is she going to go next month? To school. When is she going to return to school? Next month. Who is going to return to school next month? She is. Because she's going to study English. What's the question? Why is she going to return to school next month? She is going to cook breakfast in the kitchen tomorrow. What's the question? What is she going to cook in the kitchen tomorrow? The question? When is she going to cook breakfast in the kitchen? The question? Who is going to cook breakfast in the kitchen tomorrow? The question? Where is she going to cook breakfast tomorrow? The question? What is she going to do in the kitchen tomorrow? She will cook breakfast in the kitchen in a few moments. The question? When will she cook breakfast in the kitchen? The question? What will she cook in the kitchen in a few moments? The question? What will she do in the kitchen in a few moments? The question? Who will cook breakfast in the kitchen in a few moments? The question? Where will she cook breakfast in a few moments? What is she doing? She is cooking breakfast in the kitchen. The question? What is she cooking in the kitchen? The question? Who is cooking breakfast in the kitchen? The question? Where is she cooking breakfast? She's going to cook breakfast in the kitchen tomorrow? She will cook breakfast in the kitchen in a few moments. Now, try to write the questions. There's the answer. What's the question? What is she going to cook in the kitchen tomorrow? There's the answer. Try to write the question. When will she cook breakfast in the kitchen? There's the answer. Where is she going to cook breakfast tomorrow? There's the answer. Who will cook breakfast in the kitchen in a few moments? There's the answer. When is she going to cook breakfast in the kitchen? There's the answer. What will she cook in the kitchen in a few moments? Question verb, to take. Going to or will. I take them to the hospital because they are sick. Going to or will. I will take them to the hospital because they are sick. Important and immediate. Who will take them to the hospital? I will. Who will you take to the hospital? I will take them. Where will you take them? To the hospital. Why will you take them to the hospital? Because they are sick. Question verb, to stay. Going to or will. They stay in the hospital for 2 weeks. They are going to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks. There's the answer. Try to write the question. Where are they going to stay for 2 weeks? Write the question. Who is going to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks? For 2 weeks. What's the question? How long are they going to stay in the hospital? Now the answer is 2. What's the question? How many weeks are they going to stay in the hospital? Because they are sick. The question? Why are they going to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks? They will be in the hospital for 2 weeks. There's the answer. Write the question. Where will they be for 2 weeks? There's the answer. The question? Who will be in the hospital for 2 weeks? The answer? For 2 weeks. How long will they be in the hospital? The answer? 2. How many weeks will they be in the hospital? Because they are sick. The question? Why will they be in the hospital for 2 weeks? This is the end of Lesson 10 of my Learn Beginning English class. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.